the national level. I'd like you to talk about to what degree subnational ties can help maintain and grow this transatlantic relationship. And let's start with values that you mentioned. The transatlantic relationship has always been held together by a shared set of values: individual liberties, pluralism, equality, rule of law. The U.S. administration is not always adhering to these ideals. But Governor Newsom, as I live in your state, I know that you have not wavered. And I wanted you to talk about how important are these values to you and your constituents, and does it help shore up the transatlantic relationship if California stands up for them?
Well, that's why I'm here. I mean, it's not the rule of law, it's the rule of dawn. And I hope it's dawning on all of you that's the case. It's the law of the jungle. Might makes right. You know, I was interested, you mentioned Rubio's speech today. I liked it tonally. I liked this notion of Western civilization. If he's referring, in that case, to the best of Roman Republic and Greek democracy, co-equal branches of government, if he's referencing popular sovereignty and the rule of law, I align with his remarks. If it's about an imperialism and an imperial presidency, I don't necessarily. So I'm here to try to fill that void and to express what I hope you understand, that Donald Trump is not only temporary, but he may be among the most un-American presidents ever to have resided at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And I really believe that. I don't say that lightly. He's an invasive species. He's taken over the Republican Party. You know, I sit every single day in Ronald Reagan's old office. Ronald Reagan was governor of California. Ronald Reagan would be ashamed of this moment in time. You know, Ronald Reagan, whose last speech in the Oval Office was about Lady Liberty's torch, about the energy and daring of newcomers and what defines America from the rest of the globe. Those values are being vandalized in real time. Our republic is being vandalized in real time. This historic project of our founding fathers. It's the 250th anniversary this year. And every day we're fighting the fight to save our republic. I mean, you have leaders that are here that the President of the United States tried to indict. Senator Mark Kelly tried to indict him this last week. A grand jury, 6 members of the United States Congress. He's going after his political enemies. 4,000, I'll conclude. I don't want to take too much time on this. But I want to remember all those images of masked men, the secret police, something familiar in Germany. Those first images came out of my state, the second largest city in the United States of America. We saw 4,000 National Guard federalized. First time, we'd never seen anything like this. And 700 active duty Marines sent not overseas, but to the second largest city in the United States of America, militarizing the streets of my city. Masked men showing up, unaccountable, no ID, smashing windows, dragging people out, people disappearing in the United States of America. 2 people gunned down and killed just recently. It's a long way of saying this. I'm here, you know, because our immune system has been woken up. But so has the American people, and I think increasingly the rest of the world. And I've seen it reflected in Davos. I see it reflected here in Munich in a very positive and powerful way. He exploits weakness. That's his strength. But he responds very differently to conviction, character, purpose, where people are expressing themselves firmly and formally. And I believe that the tone and tenor of Rubio's speech today is reflected in that. It has been reflected in the actions of many European leaders. And I believe Europe feels more united today than it has in some time. And perhaps maybe that is the one contribution of Donald Trump.
Yeah.